Hi guys, it's Timothy Hyde from ExpertMC. You know the two most common questions that I get asked. Number one, how do I get work as an MC? And number two, where do I get work as an MC? So in these two quick videos, I'm going to tell you exactly that. So, how do you get work as an MC? I'm going to give you 7 steps that I want you to follow. I want you to do each and every step one by one. Don't skip any, do them all, and I can guarantee that you'll start getting work as an MC. So, let's go. Oh, by the way, there's an article about this which gives more details. I'm going to be rushed to get this through in about 7 minutes. So, there is an article on the website and I'll tell you exactly how to get there at the end of this video. Number one, you've got to get on stage. However you can, you've got to get on stage. You've got to get stage time. And the more stage time you do, the better you're going to be as an MC. And two, more people are going to see you as an MC. So how do you do that? That, of course, is the big question. I will always suggest you look at the groups, associations, clubs, sports groups that you belong to, and do they have meetings? Is there any microphones involved? Do people get up and talk? If they do, you've got a chance to become an MC. So my strategy on this is to get involved. If it's a club, an association, an institute, a society, hold your hand up, get involved, get on the committee, start putting the chairs out at the start of the meeting, take the chairs down at the end of the meeting, clean up, set up the sound system, things like that. Get involved, get in the inner circle. And once you do that, the opportunities will open up and you will start getting asked to, oh, could you be the MC? Could you get all the people into the room, etc.? And that is your moment. So get involved to get on stage. The sooner you do that, the sooner it will click into place. People will see you being the MC. You will become the MC. Number two is to start work on your resource book. This is the book you have with you all the time. I've got mine right here next to me. It sits on my desk. I carry it with me. Whenever you're reading a book, watching television, hearing a speech, listening to the radio, and you hear something interesting, you write it down in your book. This way it doesn't go in one ear and out the other. And over time, this book will build up. It becomes your resource book. Jokes and gags and little stories and quips and funny facts and interesting facts and things that make you laugh, things that make you cry. The sooner you start, the better. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, what is the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. What is the second best time to plant a tree? Today. So start today on your resource book. Number three is to do some research. You want to understand what the market is for MCs. Most people early on don't know what they don't know. And as you develop as an MC, you will start seeing that there's a whole lot of different niches. In the second video in the series, I'm going to explain 47 different places you can work as an MC. But you don't know these yet. So start doing your research. Read as many books as you can about MCs, and we've got a reading list on the ExpertMC website. Do some research on the internet and look at the different sites, and there's a few that we will list there as well. And once you understand the broader market, you can then start niching down, and this is very important. And this is step number 4, is to position yourself in one or two smaller niches. Don't be a generalist. Don't do everything. If I look around at all the successful MCs around the world, and I know many, they all, almost every single one of them, specializes in one or two niches, especially one niche. I know guys who just do sports, they just do weddings, they just do trade shows, they just do work on cruise ships or in comedy clubs, but it's one thing that they do. Don't try and do everything, because the client who's looking around on the web and sees somebody who advertises, oh, I do this and this and this and this and this, as opposed to the guy who does the one thing, he's the guy who's going to get the job. So I suggest you specialize yourself as soon as you can, as soon as you've got an idea. And that idea will come from the research that you did. So we get on stage, we get our resource book ready, we start doing some research. Number 4 is we position ourselves. Now, by this time, number 1 is kicking in. You're starting to get a little bit of stage time. Make sure, and this is number 5, that you're starting to get some testimonials. Testimonials are vital for your business growth, and every MC assignment that you do, even if it's for free, especially if it's for free, you should start getting a testimonial. Get that from somebody in the audience who comes up and says, "Oh, Timothy, you did a great job tonight." You say, "Thank you very much. Can I have that in writing, or could you email that to me, what you thought?" And then the client, the person who booked you, also ask them either on the night or follow up a couple of days later. And I've got a couple of strategies in the article about that, and in fact the words that I use in that email letter on the website. I'll tell you how to get to that in a moment. So testimonials, you need a nice bank of testimonials, because then you can use them as you start establishing your presence, which is step number 6, your presence. You don't really need these things till now. You can start getting on stage and getting testimonials, and you don't even need a business card, but it's probably time at that point to do so. Get a business card that states who you are, what you do, and where you can be contacted, and that might just be a telephone number and or an email address. So get the card done. Then get onto LinkedIn. I like LinkedIn. I went off it for a while, didn't I? I thought it was great when it started, and then I think it lost focus for a while, and now it's come back. It's really strong, and I still continue to get some quite interesting work from there. So establish a presence there, and there's a full article and a video, I think, on how to use LinkedIn. But also, if you are a subscriber to ExpertMC.com, we would have sent you a link to our secret LinkedIn group. And I think we've got about 1,500 MCs from around the world, and we share ideas, we swap jobs, and we give each other tips, and that's in the LinkedIn group. So make sure you come and join us there. To do so, you get onto the ExpertMC website and download the information, the 2 free reports there, and you will be sent an invitation at that time. So, and then a website. You don't need a website. One of the busiest, highly paid MCs in Australia, only in the last year or so, got himself a website for his MC work. It's all been word of mouth till now. So you don't need to rush that. A lot of people get hung up on getting the website together, and they don't do the other steps. They say, "Oh, I can't start till I got my website," and that is absolutely untrue. If you want some ideas on getting some websites, we'll be doing some information about that coming up as well. So that's step number 6, get your presence, which reinforces the other ones. Your last step is your circles of influence. Now there are 2 main circles of influence, and this really revs it up. It cranks up what you've done and reinforces everything at this point. We're running out of time, so I want you to go to the website and check out the article on how to get work as an MC, and I'll explain exactly what those 2 circles of influence are and how you can use them to start getting the paid work. And all you need to do is go to how to get work as an MC. Just Google that and you should find this article, how to get work as an MC. Or you can go to the website and look up the article. It's quite recent, how to get work as an MC, or I'll probably put the URL in the show notes on here. So that's it. If you follow each step, I can guarantee that you're going to start getting work as an MC. Where are you going to get that work as an MC? I'm going to tell you that in the next video. I'm going to give you 47 different places to work, and that's coming up in about a week's time. So please tick like if you've enjoyed this short video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you